Hey, how's it going, Cancer? This is Cosmic Boogeyman coming at you live with some tarot. So I'm gonna pull out what's called a timeline read. It's something I came up with my guides. I'm gonna go into whatever comes out. So it could be love, it could be money, it could be career, it could be finance, it could be anything. It could just be general. But I'm just gonna pull out some cards here and see what we get off the read here. Whoa, some jumpers. So I typically use a double tarot deck. And then I have one black card in here that I like to use for my end of communication card or start of communication card. So right at the gate, we have the Knight of Pentacles. This is our cornerstone card. So one of our cornerstone cards is we have the Knight of Pentacles heading out. So Dark Knight, dark, Dark Knight candidate, planting an opportunity. And this is out of the cold. This came out of nowhere. Cancer. This is like something like you just weren't expecting. It just came out of nowhere, and it's now become a cornerstone. You're like, whoa, I wasn't expecting it. You felt like you were out in the dark. This was it, end of life, and bang, you're about to plant something new. You feel as though this is a manifestation or some kind of manifestation was behind this. Maybe it wasn't yours or you had something to do with it or indirectly, but there was a manifestation. But the divine played a role in your life with this manifestation. Right now, you're happy, or there's a happiness sitting here waiting. Lots of cups. Cups are great. I love cups. Cups for me are abundance. So what I like about cups is, especially here, you have the yellow on either corner. So you're happy. You're generally a happy person. You have a moment of like darkness here and there, but you might have this, but you have the divine connecting you, and the divine is growing you up into this opportunity to go into something deeper. Your conduit here is saying, hey, look deeper into whatever this is. Why did you get this opportunity out of nothing? You gained strength, didn't you? You did. There was an injustice that get you justice through this manifestation, but what does it matter? Where is this coming from? You sent the message out that to something. I would say even the universe heard it, and whatever heard this message, Cancer, came through because you were burdened. Even though you were happy, you were very burdened by something. It's almost like three steps forward, two steps back. A lot of opinion here. What we're not seeing here, and I'm a little surprised so far, is we're not seeing any kings or queens. We're not seeing any major court cards, but we are seeing the Knight of Pentacles, which is a really, to me, it's an important messenger. So and here's the Page of Swords coming through strong. So the Page of Swords is what you would see through this lantern, the Hermit. The what am I looking at? Putting down my burdens, exploring. Is this an injustice? Is this unfair? No, it's a manifestation. Have to be strong, growing. But growing what? Um, what is this? What does this do for my sense of personality, my sense of self? It could grow you into a commitment, a long-term commitment. Are you sacrificing something? That's what's on your bigger mind. Are you sacrificing anything? But the truth of the matter is, it's you're sacrificing not getting justice. This, if you look at this, what you're doing is you're tapping into what you've been known all along. You have this hidden knowledge of how you avoided these big moments, these big tower moments. This is why you kind of the reason we're not seeing kings or queens here is because you know how to circumvent those guys. Like you're like, hey, I'll get a page to do the work of the work for me, or I'll get a knight to do this work. Because if the kings or queens are watching that, it becomes harder to do. And this is how you are very good at love. So Cancer, this is when you can manipulate and use your power to your advantage, which feels like an injustice, but it's just a manipulation into your happiness. That's what's hidden here. You're strong. You're getting a new opportunity, a dark night opportunity, but you're looking at it and this is something that you feel like you have as a cornerstone. You need this. You need to be happy. You need to be fulfilled, but you also need to be the young version of yourself. You're not looking to end anything. You want to be the one. Strength comes from knowing. That's kind of what I get from this. You're looking, knowing. Strength comes from knowing or having that ability to grow. What else you're trying to do is you're trying to grow your own money, your financial system. You're trying to grow how you can say, I'll put some money aside for me, but then save some money for myself, for my future self, not just for for just me now, but for when I get to be a better version of myself. You're looking to become a better version of yourself soon because you're trying to tap and end these burdens quicker than you want. You're like, hey, I'll just put them down and move on. Um, there's a part of you that feels like it's unfair, but it's okay. This online community, online creation, online connection that you have that's not known about or missing is really the foundation for what you from where you gain your strength here, Cancer. Because from that, that's where you gained your new connections, your newfound happiness, your justice, whatever this new online communication happened, helped you find it. The divine then tapped and said, "Hey, okay, I'm here. I'm ready to talk." Because you acknowledge whatever this was, you opened your heart to whatever this opportunity was. And now that the opportunity is here, you're looking to find. You're kind of saying, "Okay, now that I've used these abilities to my best strengths, now I can go and find my kings and queens." And so that's what you're starting to do now is as you've worked around that, you have this divine power that you can use to talk to people. Basically, you can really go up to anybody and have a good conversation without having problems. You have no problems just smiling and getting a good conversation going. And this is where you can bring your love. You can say, just through a smile, you're making an opportunity happen. That's your strength. You, that's where you are a manifester. That's where you secretly know how to make things happen. You don't have to do anything. And it's really powerful because you can cause tower moments just through a smile. It's a strong, strong ability that you have. And I think that's important to understand because what you can do is you can grow or crush relationships instantly. This can be both professional or personal because you have that ability to change things. You can see things from a different angle. Um, Breadcrumbing or leaving people behind or people hanging is not what you like to do, but it's how you can control your own situation. It puts you in an uncomfortable place. You know the divine doesn't like this to happen, but this is what leads you to go to new opportunities because the divine's trying to manifest new opportunities for you and give you this chance to grow, not for now, but for the future, and get better and bigger. Um, but you sometimes become impatient. That's what I get here. You get very impatient. And I think it's unfortunate because you're missing the opportunity to go forward. Um, what I'd like to see here, though, for you is I'd like to see some more happiness going forward. I think that you are you're the one. You know you're the one. You have that choice to make that decision. The divine has made that known to you. It's recently popped and said, hey, just it's about communication. Communication's a problem. That's the problem. Everyone has a problem. Focus on it. But you feel happy, young, vibrant, and charged. You can look deep into yourself without having to worry about endings. But you have these really beautiful corners. Like these cornerstones are beautiful. So I would say for me, if I were to look at the situation, there's a lot of inner turmoil for you, but it's stuff that you can grow and thrive on and basically make yourself feel like you're an amazing person. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull one card for you here, and I want to get a card that helps represent this from the universe, Cancer. I want to see what we get. So, so for my read, like I said, I give you like you're just trying to find yourself. These opportunities are here. It's about breadcrumbing, uh, the good and the bad about life. That's what we're looking for. And so here you go, Cancer. So what you're looking for is you're looking to, you're looking to find yourself, connect, get to your roots. You're open to communication. Like I said, groups, growth. Find who can help you grow better, be better. We have the Two of Cups here in reverse. They're trying to tell you that's going to affect your relationships, good and bad. Your fertility, your beauty, your happiness, nature. So you have to think about yourself as growing from just who you are now to something bigger, better. So if you're trying to become an empress, look at yourself as a divine masculine, divine feminine. Are you looking for the emperor? Becoming more feminine may be helpful. Becoming more masculine may help you. But you have to focus on what this is. What does being an empress mean to you? If you were really an empress, what would that mean? If you were knocked in, you were knocked and charged and you decided to be that empress. How would that change your life? That's what you have to think of here, Cancers. What are you going to do with that when you have these cornerstones with happiness, love, you know, your inner child indecision here, but you have a dark horse candidate. What do you want to do with that? All right, so you Cancer, you be safe, all right? I'll talk to you soon.